There is no doubt from anybody that Liverpool this season is anything short of elite, heading to a 20th Premier League title and simultaneously leading the Champions League group phase. Liverpool have successfully transitioned from Jurgen Klopp to Arne Slot in that managerial role, but it looks as though the cracks are already forming. Well, not for this season, but the future. As not only are there a lot of contract situations leaving some stars unsure of their future at the club, but also talks with upper management with FSG possibly leaving Liverpool in a possible Elon Musk buyout of the club. The future of Liverpool is looking bleak. And it all started earlier this season with their starman Mohamed Salah. The 32-year-old Egyptian is currently on a Ballon d'Or charge, having an amazing 21 goals and 17 assists in just 28 matches. And in a year without any continental competitions like the AFCON or World Cup being played, there is a very real chance Salah will bring home the golden ball. Now, instead of this being all the talk at the club, it's the complete opposite. As per Salah's statement, he wants to stay at the club but has not been offered a contract extension.
Would you like to stay there?
Well, I've been in the club for many years. No club like this, but in the end, it's not in my hand. So, as I said before, it's December, so I haven't received anything yet about my future. So.
Although Salah is still performing and kept it professional, it's a mystery as to why they haven't signed their best attacker to another extension. Some people say it's due to his age, and if he were to say sign a 4-year deal, he would be 36 by the time the deal would end. And we all know that winger is a hard position to play the older you get due to all the running you have to do. But FSG and Liverpool are not putting their trust in Mo is shocking, as replacing someone like him is even harder and honestly would cost much more money in the long run in my opinion. I believe they may be waiting to see how the season finishes. If the Premier League or Champions League is won, then I would think they definitely re-sign Mo. But for now, it's not just Salah's contract that's a problem, as their star right back, and in my opinion, the best right back in the world, Trent Alexander-Arnold keeps flirting with the idea of moving to Madrid, and the rumors are getting louder than ever. As his contract is ending at the end of the season, he doesn't give the same public out view as Salah, as he decides to keep the conversations about his contract more private. But honestly, things don't look too good, as it's clear as day he wants to be a part of the winning machine that is Real Madrid. And although Liverpool have found another youngster who is low-key one of the more underrated fullbacks in Connor Bradley, losing what Trent brings to the table will be a big blow, as his amazing set pieces and passing ability have given Liverpool the edge in so many matchups. And we know that Real Madrid has been pushing for a move, even a January winter one, as right now their defense is in shambles, losing 5-2 to Barcelona in the Super Cup. Carvajal's season-ending injury has seen a 33-year-old Lucas Vazquez take over his captaincy, but I don't think he is simply good enough to be a week in and week out starter for Real Madrid, especially in the big matches like we saw today. And we all know that Florentino Perez's goal is making a second Galacticos, signing megastars in each possession of the pitch. Trent coming in will definitely boost that Galacticos image, as he is a superstar right back, probably the only one in the world. And his England teammate Jude Bellingham, who is said to be inseparable when they are together for international duty, has definitely been talking to him about joining him in Madrid. And another question needs to be asked, as the world-class center back Virgil Van Dijk also has a contract that expires at the end of the season. Although in Virgil's case, things are a little bit different. At the age of 33, no team except for Liverpool will give him that long-term contract that he deserves. And I think that Virgil also does want to stay in the club he has achieved everything with, and become a Liverpool legend. Reports are already coming out of him re-signing a deal that expires in 2028. But in the case that he does leave, well, Liverpool would be cooked, as replacing one world-class player is hard enough, but 3, well, that's almost impossible. Especially with the penny-pinching owners who do not like to splash the cash. And when they did make a big transfer in bringing Darwin Núñez from Benfica, it hasn't exactly turned out the way they planned. In talking about ownership, their current owners in the Fenway Sports Group, or FSG as I've been calling them out throughout this video, have always been open to the idea of selling the club, but only if the right offer comes in. They value the club at over 4 billion British pounds, and one thing has been super surprising. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, has been going viral in the news recently due to the fact that he allegedly wants to purchase Liverpool. As Elon's father would make a statement, saying that his son is interested in the team. And although he did state that just because he's interested he wouldn't purchase it, it would certainly be an interesting project. As the world's richest man, I'm certain that he would be more inclined to pump money into the club, unlike the current ownership. See, I'm not saying that Liverpool is going to relegate into the Championship or sell their club, but if they lose all of these players, I'm sure their Premier League hopes in the future will have to be put on hold. As more and more teams in the league are improving day by day, like Chelsea and Newcastle, and we cannot forget Pep's team over at City. And it's looking like as though this season for Liverpool is the last window of winning major trophies for a little while, as they will have to rebuild and adjust. Do you think I'm over-exaggerating Liverpool's downfall though? Or do you agree that they may experience a fall-off if they fail to re-sign their biggest stars? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.